The following may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
COP disciplines undesirable cops. One police officer has been suspended and another has resigned amid investigations into posts they made on social media. Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith revealed yesterday that one officer was suspended for allegedly making a suggestion that there be another insurrection, and another resigned after a social media post showed him using obscene language while on duty. In a statement yesterday, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service TTPS stated that Police Constable Bradley Lum was suspended following an investigation into his breach of the TTPS regulations. The officer, who had 7 years of service, was last assigned to the CID anti-kidnapping unit. The TTPS said on Saturday, June 19, Lelam made a post on social media in the nature of a personal comment on matters of public expression of a political nature, contrary to Regulation 138 of the Police Service Regulations 2007. The commissioner said the officer was suspended because he cannot condone the irresponsible behavior of the officer, who alluded that it was time for an insurrection in his social media post. The commissioner added, "Having served this country during the violent 1990 insurrection and having seen the damage done to our country and our democracy, he was appalled that an officer would even hint that insurgents should overthrow the government." Commissioner Griffith stated that once someone joins the police service, they lose certain liberties regarding freedom of speech. He added that the TTPS expects strict adherence to the regulations, and recalled that another officer was recently suspended and remains on suspension because he appeared on the front page of a daily newspaper openly endorsing a political party and showing party affiliation contrary to said regulations. Commissioner Griffith said, TTPS will not tolerate officers who show political partisanship and make comments against the state. Meanwhile, Griffith also accepted the resignation of a Special Reserve Police SRP officer, P.C. Francis. The TTPS said a social media post was brought to the attention of the Commissioner of Police on Saturday, June 19, which showed a video with the voice of an officer commenting on long lines at a service station in Cunupia and using obscene language. The service station is located 100 feet away from the Cunupia police station. The TTPS said an investigation was launched which led to the identification of the vehicle in which the officer was sitting and pinpointed the location of the service station. Griffith in his statement added that this type of misconduct by police officers will not be tolerated within the service and will be dealt with swiftly. He said all officers of the TTPS will be held to the highest standards of professionalism, discipline, and integrity, as expected of them by the public and the service. Investigations into the incident involving P.C. Francis are still ongoing. You're about to see an attempted abduction of a woman, which took place on Wednesday, 23rd of June 2021, at a home gym in Diamond Vale in Diego Martin. As you can see, there are 2 assailants involved in this alleged abduction and a getaway driver. They park several meters away and then they proceed to the location. I apologize that there's no audio, but there's music playing in the background, and that would be a copyright issue. One of the trainers states that there's a situation and he apologizes for the interruption of the workout. The assailants escape after their failed attempt, but if anyone recognizes these reprobates, please contact the police immediately. Guyana has refused to accept the large consignment of items offered by T&T to help with flood relief efforts in that nation. Guardian Media understands that T&T government officials had put together the items in accordance with Guyana's request through the CARICOM Secretariat, but when T&T made contact to work out the logistics for delivery, T&T was told the items were unnecessary. In a letter signed by Guyanese Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Hugh Hilton Todd, dated June 18, 2021, directed to his counterpart in T&T, states that they needed pumps to remove excess water, but nothing else on the consignment list they provided to CARICOM. Todd, in a letter, expressed the sincere gratitude of the Guyanese people in the face of the severe flooding affected regions of Guyana, but added, "I wish to advise that the critical items at this time is for pumps to meet the urgent demand for enhanced drainage capacity. Other items have otherwise been adequately covered to date," Todd said. Neither Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley nor Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Amory Brown were available to comment and did not respond to calls or texts for a response. This latest development comes after the fissure of diplomatic discord between the two nations, after the Guyanese advisor to the Health Ministry, Dr. Leslie Ramsamy, said that Dr. Keith Rowley offended the Guyanese people when he said that they had more vaccines for their population, but had used vaccines that did not have World Health Organization approval. Brownie then issued a statement saying that the Prime Minister did nothing wrong. On his weekly wrap-up of events on Wednesday, Guyana's Attorney General Anil Landlal talked about the vaccine drama and said that he would not waste time and energy on Dr. Rowley. He said that T&T was measuring the size of its vaccine rollout against Caribbean countries with much smaller populations. At that time, Landlal said Dr. Rowley was being adequately handled by United National Congress UNC's Anil Roberts. On Thursday, in an interview with Guardian Media, Landlal said he did not mean to re-energize the stale issue.
Ojalá última.